Hello class! We are going to practice more of the alphabet and names. So let's review the alphabet. So let's say the letters together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. I am going to point. This is point. Going to point at a letter. You say the letter. So for example, what is this? C. U. I. G. S. J. K. Y. E. So this is a point. You can practice in your house. So I sent you the alphabet so you can look at it on your phone and practice. Maybe with your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter. Your daughter points and you say the letter. H, R, C. So you can practice in your house. You can also look at the alphabet and write it. Get some paper, look on your phone at the alphabet and write it. And you can practice writing. And then practice more with your family. So maybe you have a daughter or a son. Ask your son, your child, to point. Point. B. R. So practice in your house. Practice the alphabet. Okay. These blue letters, they are capital letters. Capital A, capital B, capital C. Big A, big B, big C. Capital letters. The red letters are small letters. Small. Small A, small B, small is little. Small c, small d. So we have capital A, small a. Capital B, small b. Capital C, small c. Capital D, small d. Okay. So now we're going to practice names. What's your name? My name is Joy. My name is Joy. Name, name, name. starts with this sound. Na, na, na. Name. And that's N. N is na, na. Name. So this is name. First name. First name. So first is with F. First name. This is M, 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 M. Middle name. Middle name. This is L, La, La. Last name. Last name. My first name is Jennifer. And that's J E N N I F E R. That's my first name. First name. My middle name is Joy. J O Y. Joy. My last name is Truskowski. Last name. Truskowski. It's very long. T R U S K O W S K I. It's very long. It's a long name. My full name is Jennifer Joy Truskowski. That's my full name. Full name. Full. So F is f. All with two L's. Full. Full name. My full name is Jennifer Joy Truskowski. In the United States, we have three names. First name, middle name, last name. My first name is Jennifer. My middle name is Joy. My last name is Truskowski. Jennifer Joy Truskowski. My full name is Jennifer Joy Truskowski. These are my parents. This is my mom, my mother. This is my dad, my father. My mother, her name is Michelle. Her first name is Michelle. That's M I C H E L L E. Michelle. That's her first name. Her middle name is May. May. M. M. A. Y. May. Her middle name is May. Her last name is Truskowski. Truskowski. T. R. U. S. K. O. W. S. K. I. It's long, very long. So my mother is Michelle May Truskowski. Her full name is Michelle May Truskowski. So her name is Michelle. My name is Joy. I don't like Jennifer. So I like to say my name is Joy. Some people like their first name. Some people like their middle name. I like my middle name. So I say, my name is Joy. My mother, she likes Michelle. So her name is Michelle. Truskowski is the family name. So my mother's last name is Truskowski. My last name is Truskowski. My father's last name is Truskowski. It is the family name. Okay, this is my father, my dad. His first name is Thomas. Thomas. T. H. O. M. A. S. Thomas. His middle name is... He doesn't have a middle name. No middle name. My father doesn't have a middle name. So some people don't have a middle name. That's okay. No middle name. His last name is Truskowski. Here we go. T. R. U. S. K. O. W. S. K. I. Truskowski. My dad's full name is Thomas Truskowski. No middle name. So some people don't have a middle name. That's okay. Okay, so we have first name, middle name, last name, full name. So for example, maybe I go to the doctor. I go to see the doctor. And they ask, what's your full name? What's your full name? My full name is Jennifer Joy Truskowski. Maybe they ask, what's your first name? What's your first name? My first name is Jennifer. What's your middle name? My middle name is Joy. What's your last name? My last name is Truskowski. So I'll repeat. I go to the doctor. They want my information when I go to the doctor. What's your first name? Jennifer. What's your last name? Truskowski. What's your full name? Jennifer Joy Truskowski. What's your middle name? Joy. Okay, so we are going to practice asking these questions. So repeat after me. What's your first name? Repeat. What's your first name? What's your middle name? What's your middle name? What's your last name? What's your last name? What's your full name? What's your full name? Okay, so I will write the words on the board. What's your first name? What's your first name? Jennifer. What's your middle name? What's your middle name? Joy. What's your last name? What's your last name? Truskowski. What's your full name? What's your full name? Jennifer Joy Truskowski. Full name. Okay. So maybe my father or my mother goes to the doctor. Here's my mother. My mother goes to the doctor and they ask my mother, what's your first name? Michelle. What's your middle name? May. What's your last name? Truskowski. What's your full name? Michelle May Truskowski. My dad goes to the doctor. Excuse me, sir. What's your first name? Thomas. What's your middle name? No middle name. I don't have one. So maybe you don't have a middle name, no middle name. You can say, No middle name. No middle name. No middle name. It's okay. Or I don't have one. I don't have one. No middle name. I don't have one. No middle name. I don't have one. What's your last name? Truskowski. What's your full name? Thomas Truskowski. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to practice these. These ones are most important. What's your first name? What's your last name? Those are the most important. First name and last name. Everywhere you go, people ask for your last name and sometimes for your first name. So you can practice these, but these are the most important. What's your first name? What's your last name? When you go to the doctor, when you go to many places, they ask you this. And this is the most important, last name. So when you go to the doctor, they ask, what's your last name? That is the most important. So we're going to practice these. So right now, I am A, you are B. What's your first name? What's your middle name? What's your last name? What's your full name? Okay, so you can ask me. So you ask me. Jennifer. Joy. Truskowski. Jennifer Joy Truskowski. So we will practice these in the next class. What's your last name? Truskowski. Can you spell it, please? T R U S K O W S K I. Thank you. You're welcome. So, when I go to the doctor, they always ask for your last name. Always. Last name or family name is the most important. My name is Truskowski. My last name is Truskowski. They always ask me, can you spell it, please? Because it is a long name. So last name is the most important. When you go to the doctor, they ask, what's your last name? When you go to the pharmacy, maybe you need medicine from your doctor at the pharmacy, they ask, What's your last name? Maybe you go to school or you call the school. They ask, what's your last name? Maybe you go to the immigration office to get papers or to talk to somebody. They ask, what's your last name? This is very, very important. Last name is family name. Last name. So, let's practice. What's your last name? Last name. So we say them together. Last name. Last name. What's your last name? Repeat. Mm-hmm. What's your last name? What's your last name? Mm-hmm. And then for me, I say my last name, Truskowski. And then again, this one. Can you spell it, please? Repeat. Can you spell it, please? Can you spell it, please? And then I say the letters. T, R, U, S, K, O, W, S, K, I. Truskowski. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Okay, so I'm going to say each line and you can repeat. What's your last name? Truskowski. Can you spell it, please? T, R, U, S, K, O, W, S, K, I. Thank you. You're welcome. So we will practice this next class. I want you to practice it now. So I am A and you are B. You try it. What's your last name? Can you spell it, please? Thank you. Okay. And then you practice A. You are A. I am B. Ask me. Truskowski. T, R, U, S, K, O, W, S, K, I. You're welcome. Okay, so we will practice this next class. See you then.